one of the things the World Health Organization has said, Dr. Tedros, the Director General, that Ebola is a constant threat. It lives in animal populations, and at any time, it can transfer over to humans. So that's why we're seeing a second, totally separate outbreak going on in a different part of the country. And it's a reminder that this is going to be something we're going to see in the years ahead. And certainly from the West Africa outbreak a few years ago, which was by far the worst Ebola outbreak we've ever had, there were some really important lessons that we learned. And I think one of the most important, and we talk about this a lot in our book, Getting to Zero, is that you've got to work with communities and not just do a response to communities. People are scared. They're suspicious. This is unheard of and it's terrifying. And then all of a sudden, foreigners come in and government people come in, and you've got to win their trust. And I think that's going to be a particular challenge in an active conflict zone where trust may be in short supply.
Yeah, so this is a bit of bad news that the Ebola outbreak is back. But on the positive side, in recent years, we have seen progress in vaccines against Ebola. Is this likely to help this time?
So we do have a vaccine that was trialed very successfully in the West Africa outbreak. It was used more recently in the Congolese outbreak that ended recently, but we don't know that it works for all of the different strains of Ebola. We're still waiting to hear what strain it is that's causing the most recent outbreak declared recently. So I think we may have to look back to traditional techniques of controlling outbreaks. And the really important things there, they're going to be things like good leadership, and we're seeing that already. The government has come forward, has been open about this outbreak. They've declared it publicly. The World Health Organization is, very early on publicly taking ownership of the situation. But it's also a reminder to us that once an outbreak starts, it's almost already too late because the conditions on the ground have been set. The numbers of doctors and nurses that you've got to work with, the health infrastructure, is there running water in the hospitals? Are there gloves on the hospital wards? These are the things you need, and it's a reminder that we can't keep bouncing from one crisis to the next, but we've got to do the long, hard work of building strong health systems. And of course, the other thing to remember is that in an Ebola outbreak, it's not just Ebola you've got to worry about. You've still got kids with malaria who need treatment. You've still got a woman who's in obstructive labor who needs a midwife or who needs a cesarean section. So we can't forget that in the middle of this Ebola outbreak, we've got to keep providing healthcare